I'm Marie Saavedra. The fate of Broadview's immigration facility now hangs in the balance. A court hearing is underway about allegations of inhumane conditions there. Legal experts are telling us that judge could order the processing center be closed. Lauren Victory outside the Dirksen Federal Building with more.
Well, for anyone following along, this is actually one of several cases going on that involves immigration enforcement here in Illinois. Moments ago, a 56-year-old father of two who was recently detained by ICE took the stand in there. He was crying in front of the judge saying, quote, "It was too much," because he said there were no beds, only chairs inside that facility, and not enough chairs for everyone. This class action lawsuit concerns the processing center on Beach Street in Broadview, the site of several protests over the past few months. Attorneys who represent people who've been held there claim that detainees cannot shower. They're denied soap, hygiene items, and menstrual products. There's also an allegation that the men and women inside are cut off from the outside world because they cannot reach their lawyers. We spoke last week with one of the lead attorneys on this case.
We've talked to scores of people, and they all described the same conditions: the lack of food, the lack of water, the dirt, the human fluids all over the facility.
Federal attorneys deny those claims, filing paperwork yesterday with never-before-shared details about what's inside the Broadview facility. We learned it contains 6 temporary holding cells with at least 1 window and 1 toilet each. Several bench-style seating areas filled with hard foam for sleeping are in every cell. Now, those areas are cleaned daily by professional janitorial staff, and detainees are provided 3 meals a day and bottled water, and they are allowed to make personal and legal calls on phones that are inside some of the cells. Again, that is according to federal lawyers. We also learned there are private visiting areas carved out in certain sections of that Broadview ICE facility, but no visitors, including attorneys, are allowed inside at the moment because of ongoing protests. This morning, again, a judge is considering all of that information along with the testimony with those allegations about inhumane conditions. And one possible outcome, Marie, just one possible outcome, is that judge could decide to temporarily close the ICE processing facility. We, of course, are keeping a pulse on all of this, and we'll keep you posted on what's going on inside.